So I had jury duty last week.
You don't know how to get out of jury duty?
No, I don't. I went to it.
Oh, that's great.
I actually
what
confronted
a good person.
No, I confronted it head on, Rich, not like you with a series of letters and texts.
No, I will go.
Do you go? I went to face it down.
What'd
Rich.
you do?
I sat in a room with other jurors, potential jurors for till 3 o'clock, and they have to let us go at 5. At 3, they bring us in, and they go, "Okay, this is the case, but there's another jury pool out there that we have to get to first. So you guys, what we're going to do is send you guys home. We'll see you tomorrow at 11." And that's problematic for me because I had a flight at 11 the next day.
Did you tell them that?
Yes, I told the bailiff. He said, "Write your name down here, and then we'll send you back to holding." He sent me back to holding, and I gave her the paper, and they go, "She might let you go. She might reschedule you."
This is like an audition.
It really
for
is.
a job you really don't want.
That's great.
That's exactly.
It really is an audition. Yeah, because
are you
know
looking
what?
at other jurors like I'm better than
I'm better. I think I could judge more impartially. But then again, it's reasonable doubt. It's reasonable doubt.
Reasonable.
Reasonable doubt. And it's like everybody's reasonable is different.
That's true.
Like everybody is. I think that if it looks like that and the evidence shows, it's like, yeah, he did it.
What do you think?
But other people go, no, there was nobody
lawyer?
there. No, there was no one witnessing it. It's like, yeah, if everybody had to witness anything, nobody would be guilty of anything. What are we doing here?
Do you know about the South Carolina disgraced lawyer that got convicted for killing his son and his wife?
Yes, I watched the Murdaugh.
Murdaugh?
The redheads.
Nice. Now,
redheads are killers. By the way, and you can quote me on that.
Oh, Wendy's big lawsuit. Big lawsuit coming your way. Is that a frosty on your chin or a deposition? You'll be at your own trial, at your own juror. So he did not. There was no hard evidence other than his voice was on that he lied, but he was the only one who had the means.
He had the person's blood on him on his shirt,
allegedly.
How it's
how's
it allegedly? It's evidence. It's not allegedly.
Was there a
was
there a DNA test?
Yeah, he had blood.
Allegedly. This is why I'd be a great lawyer. You just say allegedly.
You would be a great lawyer. I would be
lawyer.
a great juror because I would see right through your antics.
Allegedly.
I would allegedly see right through your antics.
Which, is it real if it's allegedly? I pledge allegedly to the flag. Does that mean you're pledging to the flag? Allegedly. Wow. Objection. What? To your tone of voice.
Overruled.
On what means?
Speculatory.
Well, allegedly speculatory. Crushed it. Who needs law school?
Who needs law school?
I saw Night Court. The original.
Yeah, that basically was law school.
That's and that slap bass.
That's Night Court.
Yeah, Night Court. That's my law school.
That's your law school.
That's where I went to law
This
school.
kind of was like law school banter. This is probably how law school students talk. Third years.
Yeah.
If
Dude,
we were both third years.
You want to go to the bar before we pass the bar?
Listen, Rich, jury duty is a big responsibility, and I had to fly out the next day because people needed to laugh in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Okay? So I explained it, and then there was a little bit of a waiting period there where I shadowboxed.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And that I did.
Oh, I didn't know if the shadow one.
Shadowboxing at jury duty does help your case to get out of jury duty, by the way. And then
it does.
If anybody asks you what you're doing, you just go, "I'm a vigilante, and I'm just training to fight crime," because God knows the courts can't do it. And that is a big strike against you if you want to serve. But I actually would have liked to serve if I worked a 9 to 5, which I'm not too far from. I'll be honest with you. This podcast needs to do better. It needs to do better. And I just would be invested. I think when I retire, that's all I'm going to do is jury duty. You? I'd like to be on a grand jury.
Oh, grand jury. Grand jury's like network. Yeah. Like right now, you were streaming jury.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get to network.
Yeah, it's a criminal case I was in.
Yeah, what was
civil cases? Like just
you're not allowed to talk
squabbling.
about it, right?
I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Great, let's talk about it.
It is a podcast.
Exactly.
Not guilty by reason of podcast. Is that a thing, Rich?
It is now.
I'm going to go to you on this because you're Jewish, which is the equivalent of being a lawyer. Is that true? Do you get circumcised in your 3rd year?
No, in your 8th day.
Oh.
Yeah. By choice.
By choice.
By choice.
So that was my experience. And then they cut me. They cut me loose.
Like a circumcision.
Yes.
Did you make any money?
I did not make any money, and I didn't ask for any money.
You didn't make any money?
No, and I didn't ask any money. They pay you $40 a day, Rich.
So did you get $40?
No, I didn't, because I didn't ask for it. I was happy just to get out of there. I was happy to get out of there so I could go to Grand Rapids, Michigan, and entertain. It's in my blood. I'm an artist. And I couldn't stay there and do judiciary things over the case. I didn't want to say judge the case because that sounds harsh, but oversee the judiciary of it all.
Really, really hard to say that if you had a speech impediment. I'm just going to say that. Judiciary. Well,
I mean, I was a potential juror, and I wasn't able to serve. But what a great, almost potential experience that would have been for me.
What a great potential almost bit.
But I think I'm kind of disqualified because I have an administration of justice degree.
Really?
Yes, I do, and it's a bachelor's, which means
you're saying
not married.
Oh.
And a bachelor's of administration of justice. So even though I'm a practicing, I don't have a label as a police officer or a parole officer or a lawyer. I still do have the degree, and I try to administer justice wherever I can. I wear a lot of different hats, you could say.
Could you give me an example?
Can't reach, not going to try.
One arm's longer than the other. One arm's longer than the other. What? Whoa. What? Give me an example of
administration of justice.
Yes.
I'm just walking around with all this knowledge. It's like lives inside of me.
Mm-hmm.
So when I see something that's not fair or not right, then I can move on it.
So,
and if I don't say anything, I know in my mind that it's not correct.
I do the same thing.
Restaurants in a bike lane. I don't know how that's legal.
Right.
It must have been some kind of you're a big bike guy. That probably froths you.
Froth me up.
They're putting these restaurants in bike lanes now. Pandemic over, take down the restaurants. Your thoughts?
My thoughts, great for the delivery guy because there's no stopping. Throw it, grab it, go.
Right.
But I don't think it's great for the restaurant.
No.
Hard to enjoy your meal with bing, bing. That's the sound of a bike, by the way.
Oh, I thought it was the sound of a bus.
No,
What's the sound of a bus if that's the sound of a bike? Wow. Yeah. I stand corrected.
That's okay.
I haven't watched Sesame Street in a while, so I was a little lost. Wow. So jury duty, I wasn't. I'm
proud of you, Mike.
Thank you for saying that, Rich.
I'm proud of you. Most people
fishing
get out
for a compliment.
Most people get out of jury duty. They say things like, "I have a flight at 11 a.m." Whatever they do,
right.
But you stood in there for as long as you could.
As long as I could.
Minutes.
As long as I could. The whole day, Rich.
Did you have to go to Queens?
No, I went downtown. I live in Manhattan, Rich.
So
I had to go to downtown.
Went to Wall Street?
No, I went to Center Street.
Center Street.
Yeah.
Which is near.
Yeah, it's downtown.
Downtown.
And I went to downtown and I went through the security to get there. I had a nice lunch. And
egg salad or chicken salad?
Chicken salad,
Thank you.
by the way.
Thank you.
And then I went back and I did my duty. And I would do it again. I would do it the same way.
Did they provide the sandwich?
No, they didn't. They didn't pay for my lunch. But,
$40 could have covered it.
Okay, but here's the thing in New York. It's $40 a day to serve. And your rent is $7,000 a month. So does that make sense? Now I'm squatting because I'm serving on a jury. $40 a day?
So there's no justice in the jury system.
Right. I just think they economically misjudged what people pay in rent and how much people make. Yeah, $40 a day is not going to get me a tent.
What will happen is you're not going to be able to eat. Then you're going to get hangry and you're more likely to commit a crime.
I thought you said I'm more likely to convict.
That too.
I am more likely
Absolutely.
to convict. I mean, you take one look at this haircut, you're like, get this guy off the trial. He's going to convict.
He's got a capital to storm.